Yay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the live. Let me just bring up. I will be back. Welcome, welcome. I will be back with you in a minute. I will be Good evening. Good evening. Okay, so I'm trading gold tonight. Good, Danny. Welcome, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. We are live in the building. We are live in the building. We are going to trade gold tonight. If the market presents us with the setup now, when I came to the market now, I saw this beautiful break here. Actually saw this happening right here. That was a nice place to get in. But then also we got a nice break here as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mark it off and then remove this zone. So let's see if we can find a pullback and then just to give some context on my analysis. So I took a buy this morning. I took a buy this morning from around this area here. As you can see here. When price broke out, we got in around 9, just like here. It didn't move as much during the London, but then it broke out just after London. Not during London, yeah, it broke out. So our TP was at 2918 around here. Yeah, so this was the setup this morning, right on this pullback here. And then price shot up even higher. As you can see, it broke a previous high, came back to retest. So yeah, we'll see. Let's just wait and see what's gonna happen. I do think price is heading towards that area, 2939. But it is due for a pullback, so we will see. We'll wait and see what's gonna happen. Good evening, guys. Good evening, girls. Ideally, this is what I would like to see. Are we gonna get that? I'm not sure. I do think price wants to go further up. As right now, as you can see, we broke this high here. So this is actually a nice, broke this high here. this high. And okay, let's see here something. Let me just check something quickly. Let's see, this is also a good entry here. I just want to see if it's gonna make sense. If it's gonna make sense. I just want to see if it's gonna make sense. If it's gonna make sense, we're gonna take it. Let's see how far back that pullback is going to be. Let's go, let's go. All right, so we're just waiting on this pullback now. I just want to see how far that pullback is gonna. Right, let's see what gold is doing. Okay, and let's get ready. Now these weeks here, it's giving price could come all the way down here. Um, Ideally that's what I would like. But to me it looks like it just want to retest this high and then push up. So let's see. This is a tricky one though. Yeah, guys, I think this is gonna be my entry here, right here. Um, as soon as it break over this candle here, I'm getting in. But I wanted 2926. This is where I actually wanted to enter now. So let's see after this candle what's gonna happen. Yep. If it breaks this candle, we're getting in. If you get a break, we get in. Oops. Would be nice if it can come back more, man. I'm gonna open one position now. The reason why I got in here now is because I already have this my rejection here. So you can see these two candles. I do think that price could come all the way back down here and retest. And then we can enter. But because of these weeks, I entered one position. I would like price to come a bit more down. So to right here at my zone. If it can come back down to my zone, I would be happy. But at the same time, we can see the clear break and we see the pullback, the weaking off. Once it breaks past here, once it breaks, break of a candle, breaking this candle here, you can get in on your buy. So let's just wait and see. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I explained why I'm taking this position in the beginning of the live. Like I started the live like 14 minutes ago. So all right, that's a nice. It's starting to break, so I'll definitely get in another position. No, what the heck? I almost entered the wrong instrument now. All right, there we go. Let's go. I'm in. Okay, so I'm looking for my TP1. 2934. First one TP1 there, and then TP2 is going to be all the way up there. Okay, this looks like it's going to be a very quick scalp for me. As soon as I get to 2934, I'm taking some profits. Let's go. I won't be able to see your comments now because I'm trading on that phone now. I'll check my chats now. I'm just trading on this other phone too, on my other account. So we in this trade. We are now in this trade. Yeah. Let's go, gold. Let's go. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, gold. Let's go. Okay. Like I said, my TP1 is 2934. Let's go. Let's go. It's a good thing we got in. But like I said, those weeks gave me confidence that that price wants to sort up. This is beautiful. Think I'm gonna take it. This is beautiful. I like this. Let's go, gold. Let's go. Okay. Let's see. Let's go, gold. Let's go. So normally what I do, I'll just bring my stop loss like closer. Once it breaks a new high. And that's how I manage the trade. I think this is gonna be a crazy trade now. This is a strong boot. Look at the candle. Let's go, let's go. It's close to my TP, almost there, almost there. Okay, that's good. If you took that trade with us, you must be in profits now. You must be in good profits now. Come on, gold, give us more, push more up. Yes, yeah, I think so too. You will see on, I've also got it marked off on my chart here. This is actually, you see here, yeah, 2939. I'm with you on that. I do think gold wants to go there. This is a crazy trade. So I'm gonna hold until here. It's like 54 pips. And see how far it goes. Yeah, it's now due for a pullback. So that is normal. That is supposed to happen. So it's due for a pullback now. Wow. Let's go. Let's go, gold. Let's go. So 934. This is TP1 is here, but TP2 is around here to 939. Okay, let's go. Come on, gold. That entry was fire. And and this trade is playing out before 7. Normally we wait until 7 p.m. It's crazy how this trade is playing out before 7. Crazy. It's moving so nice. Oh, get ready to take your profits. 2934. So I take profit at TP1. Take profit 1. No, not yet, Peter. At this stage, my stop loss is like 20 pips from entry here if you entered around here. But normally it's around, you see this week here. So ideally, this is where I want to put my stop loss because it is below the last low, as you can see this low here. So this low here, I'm putting my stop loss at this stage. I'm putting it according to structure. So if price come back now till here and then sort up, then I will move my stop loss to that area. If I hope I make sense. So that's how I move it according to the structure. Let me just take this thing away. Okay, perfect. This is a crazy trade. Let's go. Oh, look at all this nice momentum now. Okay, close to TP1. Here we go. It's like 2, 3 pops. Come on, it's close, very close to TP1. What I do think is what's going to happen is going to hit my TP1 now, and then it's going to come all the way down, retest here, and then it's going to continue up. I think it's going to come back and pull back and retest this highs here. So that's what I'm waiting for. It's going to come to 2934 to my TP. We'll see. Look at that. I think I'll take that. So what we can expect according to structure is price coming back and then continuing up. Milliliters. It is 7, almost 7.5 to 7 now. So let's see. Let's go. Let me just close these positions also on this side. Okay, let me just get my phone. So here we go. Yep, I did. I closed. Oh, another winning day. This was a good day. Now, when sometimes when it gets like so close to my TPs, I take my profits. I don't still wait for the market to reverse. Um, it all depend on you as a trader. If you wanna take your profit or wait it out all out. It's 3 minutes to 7, so I would like to see what the market is gonna do now at um at 7. It's due for the pullback now. See, it's TP1 is just here, and then TP2 is all the way up there. But I don't think I'm gonna stay on this live until TP2. This was crazy. Now I saw this the setup on this 15 minute. You see these 2 weeks here. Now this was my break here. Can you see here? Is another gap. It's another demand zone. So I saw this demand zone, and then I got in here. Good job. Gold. That's good. That's crazy profits. So good. You see, it's 7 now, eh? And look what's gonna happen now. Yeah, if you didn't enter on this yet, you can wait for the retracement, wait for this retracement, the pullback to this area, and then you can get in again. Because that's a strong break. As you can see, this candle is another breaking structure. This one. So the pullback is going to come all the way back down here, and you can get in again. Because gold should still fill all this liquidity up here. Oops. If you check to your left, you'll see. But I am done for the night. I made my money for the day. We also had a good trade this morning, um, around this area. Yeah, see this area. Yeah. Yes, it did play around a bit, but we made some money on that trade as well. First played around before it actually broke out. And your stop loss can be just below this area here. It's coming back here, so it's gonna give you a nice entry to one area for you to re-enter now. Just make sure you are okay with the stop loss here. The deeper it comes in, the safer your trade setup is. But if you're gonna enter around here, you see your trade is your stop loss is going to be too big. But here is according to structure because it has to come back and retest this previous high. Yeah. So thus here, if you want to take this trade, wait for the pullback around here, and you can even, I mean, you can still make decent money. Let's go. Hi, welcome, welcome, Lofi. Sounds, I don't know. You guys should leave your names here. Tell me what your names are, your real names. So I can address you like that in the chats. Because your email names, I don't always know how to pronounce it. So those who only joined us now, we took a trade actually. I took some profits at 2934 around there. Now it's pulling back. I said you can still enter here the stop loss. We studied, we analyzed, and we saw on the 15 minute, as you can see, this is a demand zone setup. It's coming back to retest, then it will sort up again. So I'll wait with you to see how it's gonna happen and play out. Oh my word, my coffee is getting cold. Don't be trapped out. Wait for it to pull back more. It has to come at least to this area. Don't get trapped in there. Let it come all the way down. Yeah. Gold is moving with strong momentum now. Can you see, guys, this time of the night in South African time? Yeah. It's now 7 p.m. Normally, the trade doesn't play out before 7, but our trade play out to our TP2, TP1, reach TP1 before 7 p.m. even. there is an opportunity to re-enter when you haven't when you missed that first entry. It's coming back to that first entry now again. Lo-fi sounds. You are welcome. If you are a beginner and you are not sure of what I'm talking about, stay tuned. You will learn a lot from my lives. I share a lot of, even if you are a beginner and you're still learning how trading, and I trade very simple. I have a very simple strategy. But I can help you understand market structure, price action, trading psychology, trade management, because that's most important. Psychology and trade management is the most important part. No greed here. My philosophy in the market, once you're up in profit, take your profit. I've burned my fingers so many times by sitting in a trade and waiting for it to hit full TP. But then I'm up 200, 300, $400. You don't want to take it because it hasn't hit your TP. But sometimes you just have to take what the market gives. That's just a side note when it comes to money, psychology, risk management. But then you need to know what your win rate is, what your rusty reward is at least, which I know because I'm backtesting, I'm journaling my trades. So I know exactly how many trades per week I will take. And if I also prepare for how many losses I will potentially take, because losses is inevitable. So you need to plan for losses as well. That's why if you trading with a 1:1 risk to reward, your win rate must be at least 70% and up. But that's not the focus. The focus should be at the end of the week you must become profitable. At the end of the month, you need to end at least profitable. Because you can have a high win rate and still not be profitable. Or you can go for the high risk rewards and still not be profitable at the end of it because you're losing more than what you're making. And don't let these people with the crazy making 50,000, 10,000 in a day, 20,000 in a day. I'm not that type of trader. That's also not my goal. You need to have a large, like 100K, 50K accounts, $50,000 big accounts to try to make like 10K, 20K in a day. I mean, yeah, in South Africa, $1 is 18 rand. If you make $100 in a day here in South Africa, that is 1,800 rands for us, for our people. So that is a lot of money for some people here. I can tell you the average salary here in South Africa is like 5,000. That's like $300, $400 per month. That is what the basic that people get per month, 400, $300. If you make that in a day, you are very blessed. So yeah, lo-fi sounds. If I send my details to your email, I will enter. Thank you very much for the learning. Lo-fi sounds, you are most welcome. Yeah, you can inbox me on my email address. You will see it is in my bio. You can send me an email with any trading related questions. I will answer you. Even the things that you're struggling with still that you want to know more about. I would say find, like when my beginning stage, when I was learning and educating myself, I yes, I followed so many people, but then what helps you? Following too many people is not helpful. Yes, in the beginning you have to figure out what style are your style. What is your trading style? What will best suit you? So I there was one lady, Karen Koo. She's still on YouTube. She's from Singapore. She's a trader, but not many people would like her content because it's long courses like on candlesticks. And but I remember in the beginning when I started off, I was binge watching her videos. But the point I want to make is eventually I focused on a niche or like one or two people and only learn from them, because there's so many ways to trade, there's so many strategies out there. You have to find what's working for you. And that's what I did over the past 3 years. I developed my own simple strategy. But I did learn from some people. I did take courses, I did follow people, YouTube. Yeah. But yeah, any questions you have? I'm not saying I am a master in trading, but I know a thing or two. I have been a beginner and I can at least help you to guide you in a direction where and I'm not like it's for free, like it's I'm not charging you for that. Because trading is not easy. It's a hard skill to learn, but it's a rewarding skill to have. It's not an easy career choice or a yeah, it takes hard work to work on yourself, to understand yourself, to learn yourself, you're developing your relationship with money, all of that. So, but if you have the tenacity and you have the determination and you have that perseverance, and you are that kind of person who is strong willed and you set goals and you are ready to delve in and you will do whatever it takes to get to your goals, then trading can work for you. Anyone can make it work for them if they have all of those um, type of characteristics, man. I tell you, the first time I first learned the breakout strategy. So I used to trade the breakout strategy. There was like 2 years where I taught people that strategy that was in a part of my academy. So I told that to them, and the breakout strategy was more for like swing trading. Then I discovered demand and supply, guys. My trading, my results got better. I realized that I am not a swing trader, but the strategy that I'm trading can be turned into a swing trading strategy. You can hold it for longer because this demand and supply setups you can even find on higher time frames. Get in on lower time frames, but hold your trade to higher time frames. For instance, on a 1 hour this morning's trade, I told them, guys, I see this breakout here. I think you see that blue line. That is exactly where I said prices could potentially go, but that was based on a higher time frame. Now, supply and demand is not just for the smaller time frames, 15 minutes. Yes, I do execute on 15 minutes, 5 minutes, but the 1 hour time frame, if you want to become a swing trader, you can still execute and use that demand and supply strategy and just hold on longer for a longer period of time. You don't have to be like me. I like to go in and out. I like to make my money quick. Um, so I know myself, but I know of people who I thought about the strategy who likes to do it in a swing trading manner. You want to learn supply and demand. I can teach it to you. That's actually what my mentorship is all about. It's based on my strategy, demand and supply, in the way I trade it. I know there is other people trading demand and supply, but I'm not trading it. There's certain things that I look for. There's certain there's things that I took away, and there's things that I added to make my strategy fit, like to make my strategy fit my style, so that I can make consistent money in the market, because that's what an edge is all about. You work out a strategy that will enable you to make consistent money in the market. And what is good, like, maybe on the other lives, I'll talk more about how I incorporate risk management. Like, I like the question, I think it was Peter. He asked me about my stop loss. Where do I put it now? Where does it do I move it? That is the kind of questions that you need to ask yourself when you trade also, because that is risk management. That is a core of risk management. If you can I can teach you how to trade supply and demand by teaching you how to enter and how to exit the market. But then also I need to make you understand, how do I manage my trade when it is in drawdown? How do I know where to get out? How do I know when to scale in? Because if you are swing trader now, if price come back, like now we're waiting for price to pull back to this 2928, say 2928, right? 2928.9. So we're waiting for that pullback, but it's almost there. We're waiting for price to come back to that area. So now, if you're going to re-enter, you need to plan your risk reward. You can't just re-enter with any type of lot size. You need to calculate now. Okay, how much will I risk in how much will I risk to make, say, the potential of this trade currently? You can make 100 pips currently on this trade. So you cannot risk 100 pips to make 100 pips. You must at least risk 20 pips to make 100 pips. That's a good risk reward. So those are the kind of things that I also take into consideration when I take trades. Can you provide a basic framework of subjects to cover in trading? Yeah, that will I can give it to you. That is definitely in my mentorship. Um, Join the lives every evening. You will hear me talk about market structure. This is now the basic that builds trading that you need to focus on. I trade price action. I don't use indicators. Okay, I must say, to trade my strategy, you need to have at least candlestick pattern understanding. Because I'm not just gonna tell you like I can see a strong bullish candle. You need to at least know what is a bullish candle, what is a strong bearish candle. You need to at least know what is this dojis and these wicks. What is that? Do you understand what those wicks mean? Because those wicks mean something. That those candles, this zone that I draw here, it's not just there for the show. It's actually it means something. So I taught myself how to read that kind of um, candlestick pattern. So basic framework for subjects to cover, definitely candlestick patterns. You need to be a master in candlestick patterns. Then you also need to, and I can give you different, you don't need to know all the candlestick patterns. There's just a few that you need to know. Market structure is something that you need to understand. Any strategy, it's basic. For any strategy, you must have market structure under your belt. And then break-in structure, how to identify a break-in structure. Because my strategy will not work without a break-in structure. Like for me, before I look for an entry, I first have to identify a break of structure. Now, you as a trader need to be able to identify a break of structure on a 1 hour, 4 hour time frame, 15 minute, 5 minute. So on all time frames, not just on smaller time frames. Then um, I'm gonna I mentioned market structure, I mentioned candlesticks. And then obviously, because I trade demand and supply, you need to know demand and supply zones. I'm biased, but that's what I'm just putting it in there, Peter. I would say just focus on that and then pure price action, the naked eye. Spend time on the chart and see if you can start seeing the pattern. For instance, you will look on my YouTube channel. There's a video where I explained about the direction of the market, how to identify when it is in an uptrend and when it is in a downtrend. So it's a trend trading strategy. So we're following the trend. If the market is in a bullish momentum, we basically just follow that momentum. So if the market is making higher highs, we want to be buying in that kind of market. So things like that. There's a video on my channel that you can watch where I go into depth about direction. So that is also a concept that you need to understand: direction and liquidity in the market. Now, if you go in Google and go on YouTube now with liquidity, you're gonna get so many ways how people teach liquidity. And I think I should actually, I don't have, like, how I teach it is not, for me, liquidity means something different. But I think it's just inherent in the way how I develop my strategy. And sometimes you as a trader, you do things and you see things, you think others see it, but they don't see it. But I have a way of identifying liquidity in the market, way different. And that guides my decision also in what when I trade demand and supply. I noticed there is a lot of similarities. Peter, I hope I help you in a little bit. I mentioned a few concepts there. You send me an email. My email is in my bio, or one of my videos. Send me an email. Just ask me that question again or anything else, and I'll send you. Um, yeah, I can definitely like give you a framework of the concepts that you have to focus on if you are now looking for the foundational concepts that you need to focus on. Because I know the struggle, guys. When you're a beginner, there's so much information on the internet. There's so much on YouTube and so many traders. It's a struggle to take what will work actually and hold on to that. So I would say keep it simple. Keep it as simple as possible. You don't have to learn everything. Like when I discovered demand and supply, I don't watch educational videos. I will watch videos for inspiration. I will watch videos for motivation, but I don't watch strategy videos. I don't watch educational videos because that strategy is so simple. It is you when you it's so simple that you think you can't make money with. You can I make consistently. You can make consistently money with the strategy. So yeah, what I noticed is a lot of similarities between the price action and demand. I am a price action and I find it trading easy to grasp. Okay, so when you say you are a price action trader, let me know. Maybe you don't want to put it in the chat, but maybe send me an email. Let's talk about your entry strategy. Because yes, you are price action trader, but what is your criteria to enter? Like what do you look at before you enter? For instance, for me, I'm waiting for the break. Do you also wait for that break in structure? And then do you enter once a break happen? Or do you wait for pullback? Do you wait for a retest? Do you wait for some people use trend lines or in price action? So let me know. I'm keen to know. Yeah, what is like your entry strategy? Yeah, price action is similar to demand and supply because look, even the I use demand and supply zones to enter trades, but we are following the trend. So we trading with the trend. It's price action. We say it's pure price action because there's no indicators that's indicating to us like now it's a good time to sell, or we're not using like reversal patterns. Like some people trade with we use some people use support and resistance. So when you don't use those things and you use pure price action, that means you looking at the movement of the market. You just look at it. But that's why I asked that question. What is your entry strategy? Lo-fi sounds good night. Have a good evening. What is the time there by you now? Thank you, Lo-fi. Okay, Peter, definitely. I do give homework also in the mentorship. I give homework as well. Before you can, that's actually something that I would like to implement. Before you do the academy, I want to give a grace period where I want you to see if you're going to like my style of teaching, and will you be able to do the homework? Will you be an active trader? Because there's many people that's in my group who are not active. They're just in the group to see when I post I'm gonna enter here and buy here, because I do say my trade analysis in my mentorship group. But if you're not going to be active, you are only making yourself, you're only keeping yourself behind. Because yeah, we can talk about that again. Because you can have a good mentor, but if you don't put in the work yourself as well, it's pointless. That's good, Peter. I will wait for your email. I will wait for your email. Okay, let's look at the trade. So what I'm currently seeing is that we currently consolidating here. Um, I would like price to come back more, pull back more to this area and then sort up. But it's most like if price break this candle now, yeah. If it's going to break this candle, then it's going to continue up, guys, because it's already 7:30. But let's see what happens in 2 minutes time. We will have, yep, I would like for it to come back more down, at least retest this area. So let's see. Oh, it's 11 p.m. in Sri Lanka. Um, just like guys, ladies and gents, I'm not trading on Wednesday, so tomorrow I will not be live, but I will be live on Thursday again. Have a good evening. All right, so I normally end the live at 8. So let's see what's gonna happen. Perfect. Now you see that's a good sign that price still wants to drop and come down and retest. Now who's mowing the lawn here? Let me just close my window quick. Yep. Looks like price wants to continue up now. Evening, Dorian. How are you doing? For those of you who only joined us now, we actually took a trade earlier. So we took this trade. We entered here. Um, our TP1 was around 2934 here. I took some profits here. What I told the guys now and the ladies is that price is going to pull back and around here, and it will give us another entry here. But as you can see, it only pulled back to this area and it's consolidating for me now. So what I want to see, I still want to see price coming back more, drop more. Here we go. And we're targeting all the way up here for TP2. Stop loss is just below this area. I said to the guys, if you get in around here, your stop loss is be too big. So make sure your stop loss is in accordance with structure. Yeah, here we go. So Jason Network for my, he also agreed with me. Same. Hi, same. Sign, are you in my group? Sign, are you in my group? Or I think you followed me from TikTok, right? You've been trading for 5 years. Wow. When you say you think you're not active on the chats. Which chats now are you talking about? Oh, you mean charts. Thank you for that. I mean, because I'm never really active on the charts. Here we go. I think you also need to make time for trading. Like you have to, I don't know your circumstances, ne? Like in terms of, are you working full time? Are you going to school during the day? Like we all have responsibilities. Like for myself, I'm working. I'm full time, office based work, 9 to 5 basically. Um, Fortunately for me, I'm sitting at the desk, so I could read up during my working hours, which is not good. During your lunch time, during your tea times at work, put in your earphones. Don't talk to anyone. That's what I did at work. That's how I listen to content. I then my evenings when I get home, get onto the chart, starting to write down. You know what I did? What my breakthrough into my trading was? I started to a simple template. I'll show it to you. It's an Excel template where I say the date. I would say I took a buy or I took a sell. It was on gold or it was on GBP USD. The entry, the exit, and then I would say why did I enter a trade? If I lost the trade, why do I think I lost the trade? Was it a technical error in terms of my strategy? Did I not enter? Did I enter too early? Did I enter too late? Did I exit before TP? All of those things, I would document it. I would write it down. I would make a note for myself. I can tell you since 2022, I still have all of my journals from 2022. It's now 2025. So that's how I started to see my mistakes. I started to learn myself. I started to understand I'm impatient at times. I'm sometimes impulsive. I make decisions without, I make hasty decisions. Sometimes when you have, like when you come to the market um, with a goal in mind. I struggled for a, oh, I think it was more than a year, where I struggled with, you come to the market with a goal, you want to make 1,000 rand now, no? For instance. And you are up 700 rand and you don't take it and then the market reverse. It happened so many times with me. And I had to overcome that by writing in my journal, asking myself, why are you doing it? What is happening? What is the cause of it? So, and that's it. Those type of things is what helped me also in my trading. But like for instance, I can, as a mentor, I can show you how to journal, but I cannot journal for you. You have to put in the time. You have to journal your own trades. You have to put in time on the charts. Okay. I'm trying to answer all questions. Sain, I think Sain, you emailed me. You emailed me, na? You must just refresh my memory again because it sounds familiar. Goed en dank. Just a quick question. Oh gosh, Dorian. I'm not just in and out in the market. I don't know how to answer this question. But if you wanna know if supply and demand works on NASDAQ and US 30, yes, it works. It is, I mean, if it, I don't I don't trade US 30. I used to trade US 30 with the strategy. Um I'm not gonna give my opinion on it, but it works. Look, it's not a strategy. It's how you trade it. It's like someone said, you the strategy. And I don't want to make that bold statement. It's how you trade it. It's the trader behind the strategy because so much goes into pressing buy and sell. Even if you're trading Nasdaq is it's a fast momentum. But for me, it works for gold and it works for GBP USD. I'm currently just focusing on those two pairs, but I do believe I cannot say because I don't have experience in Nasdaq saying that it's working on Nasdaq. All I know is the strategy is based on a technique, and you can follow it. You can apply it into any chart. If there's candles and it's moving, you can apply it because at the end of the day, it's technicals. The technicals you can, but you need other things like risk management, proper psychology to trade Nasdaq. It's not just a strategy. You can't just say you want to take my mentorship now. You want to learn how to trade demand and supply. Okay, you see how I traded on gold. Now you're gonna take that to Nasdaq and expect the same results. It's it you won't probably get the same results because there's other things that goes into the strategy that I'm trading that you might not see now. But if you look at me closely and you see everything that I'm doing and how I execute and when do I take profit and what I look at, it might not be the same way to trade Nasdaq. And I can tell you, I try to trade Nasdaq. It's not like Nasdaq is I'm scared of Nasdaq. It's just not something that I would look into. But if you want to trade Nasdaq, find what works for you and build that around it. Because at the end of the day, you have to develop a technique and an edge in the market that is working for you. When I say working, it means that it makes you profitable. Okay, so I'm so happy we got in early on this trade here. So that's why I always come to the market. So you see, 20 past 6 hours here, and we got in. We made some good profits. Now this pullback, like I told the other guys. Now, if you want to still take this trade, you will have to be patient for it to come back all the way down, and then continue all the way up. So we look on this 15 minute here. This candle. This is a Pareto structure candle. But this was my indication to enter these weeks here. So alright, it's coming. Normally I end the live at 8, so we still have like 15 minutes. Trading psychology isn't a popular topic yet. It's so important. Very important. I do emphasize a lot on trading psychology. When you're a beginner, it's exciting. You want to learn. It's exciting. You want to know how they make money. But when you're in it for a year or two, you will realize it's a skill. It requires a lot of discipline. A lot of discipline. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's hard. It's hard to trade, but it's rewarding. So if you have the tenacity, you have the discipline, you have the consistency, you have the perseverance, you will make it. No, no. If you're a beginner, please, Dorian, if you're a beginner, I'm gonna say this in Afrikaans so you can understand me. Moet nie Nasdaq en USD trade as jy 'n beginner is nie. Jy gaan net jou geld verloor. En gaan try dit op 'n demo en gaan toets jouself en kyk of jy Nasdaq en of jy consistent kan wees op 'n demo, because if you can't do it on a demo, you won't be able to do it live, and live is 100 times more difficult than demo. You have to learn to trade on a live market. You have to feel the emotions. You have to see real money floating up and down in front of you. That is the best way how you can learn trading. That's why I'm doing these live calls. I'm doing these live calls because I want to show you what it takes to trade. If you look under my, I think it was 2 days ago, was it last week? I took a loss on the live where my stop loss got hit. The reality of trading. You're not gonna win every trade. You're not gonna win. You're gonna lose sometimes. You're going to blow accounts. Thank God I'm past that stage. Like I paid my dues in this market. So that's a nice pushback, guys. That's a very nice pushback. Right? That resist. That's a nice pullback. You see, I said even if you can get to around this area, it would be good to get in once we get the rejection. Come on, give us more. You see, this week here, just tested this week now. But we wanted to at least come to 292. That is a good pullback, guys. That's perfect. Mm. Same. Okay, Sane, I'll watch out for your email. Don't worry, I will respond to you. Even if I don't respond tonight, I will respond. But those who only joined us now, I've been on this live for 1 hour and 30 minutes already. We took a trade, took some profits. We're actually waiting for it to go to our TP2 now. Actually, now is a good time to to enter if you didn't enter on the first entry. Um, we're trading gold and we're taking buys now. Now this is perfect. Let me just see here. You see, if I take this away, beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a good time to enter. It's a good time to enter. It's a good rejection, especially when you see those kind of rejections. Um, this type of rejection with these wicks. That's normally what I look at when I enter. Sain, what is maybe you don't want to tell me here in the chats on the live chat. But Sain, tell me what is your reason why are you not on the charts? What is it preventing you? Of wat staan in jou pad? Wat maak dat jy nie op die charts kan wees? Because you were saying you can't be on the charts. Let's go, gold. Let's go. My biggest supporter. So I trade like this in London session as well. I take the same set type of setups in London session as well. Same. Let's go. Yes, I trade London session gold. You will see on my channel. That's all the videos, last year's videos in the year before. Those videos, I was still trading GU. I was so in love with GU. That was my favorite. It still is one of my favorites, but I'm more focused on gold now. But in the mentorship that I give, I go in depth with GU. I will teach you how to analyze GU. You can also get good setups with GU. Even now, we can go if you check on GU now, this time of the night, New York, there's still momentum on GU, so you can still trade it as long as there is enough. If you want to go for 1,500 pips, then GU is not the pay for you. It's not gonna give you that kind of consistently every single. You're not gonna get that every single day because what GU does Mondays it will be a crappy day. Tuesday it will start building momentum. Wednesday you will start seeing consolidate. Thursday it will give a breakout, and then Friday it will be a crap day for you on GU. That's why I never used to trade on Friday. And if I traded on a Friday GU, I always burn my fingers. Would you say it's a good to trade currency pairs as a beginner trader? Yes. Focus first on currency pairs before you look into indices, before you're looking into things like VIX 75, German 30, those derivatives. First start with I wouldn't say look, if you go into for those who are not beginners, those traders will know. You get your major pairs and then you get your minor pairs. Now your major pairs is those pairs who during New York, during London sessions, those are the pairs that is moving. That's giving those big moves, 100 pips, 150 pips. There's a lot of momentum, strong momentum. The not so good pace is the minor pace where you will see it's much slower because knowing down picture and for a week and second comes. Maybe is it your strategy nie sign maybe is it net jou psychology. Maybe is it you've got an issue with greed. That's why you increase maybe your lot size too quick or you over leverage or you over trade. Do you have a trading plan? Is my question. Because to prevent yourself from losing money, more money than you are planning to, you have to develop strict rules for yourself and have a trading plan. So the trading plan In the trading plan, you have your rules. Your rules will say you come to the market, you see a setup, you decide, okay, I'm gonna just rest 200 rand on this trade, and I wanna make 500 or 600 rand. Once you have your stop loss got hit and you lost 200, I'm done for the day when I lost. If that is your rule, like you must have strict rules for yourself also, and focus on that risk management, because you can win three trades in a row and then the fourth trade takes out all your wins. That means you have poor risk management. You did not look at how much you are going to risk and how much are you going to um, how much are you looking to make. Sometimes you can make more than what you plan to, but it's good. It's always good to come to the market with a plan. You will be in the market, and when things don't go according to what you thought it would go there, and you if you don't have a plan, you'll end up making that a reckless decision by closing too early or you closing too late, holding on to a losing trade, because you didn't develop or you didn't put down some strict rules and to say like, if this happens, I'm gonna do this. If this happens, I'm gonna do that. It's not nice to blow accounts, but when I started to focus on my risk management and my psychology, I'm not a master at psychology. I still to this day make mistakes. Even though I'm profitable, I still make mistakes like psychology wise, like when I take a loss, I wanna re-enter. But my maximum, if you reach your maximum loss, that's my rule. If I reach my maximum loss, X amount, I shouldn't enter again. And it's I still find it hard because sometimes I have FOMO, because you're gonna feel that even if you are making thousands, if you even if you're a profitable trader. But how do you control that emotions? There's days when I'm weak with my emotions and I don't respect my rules. But then there's days when I did respect my rules and I know exactly why the trade played out or why there's days when I take losses, but I know exactly why I took a loss. And that's a good loss. Then you get those bad losses where the trade hit your stop loss. It clearly the trade setup is not valid. It's not gonna play out. You forcing it and you just enter again, enter again, enter again, and then end up losing $300, $400. So that's a bad loss because that's a loss that you could have prevented if you control the emotion and the urge to get in. Over trading is also, it comes from, you must ask yourself, why am I over trading? Why am I like this? Does trading is deep. It's deeper than just pressing that buy and sell. Yeah, so Sain, do you have a trading plan? That's my question to you. Let me know how your trading plan looks like. Because for me, it sounds like you just have a discipline issue and it is a psychology and risk management issue. It's not a technical issue. There's traders who are still struggling with technicals, but then there's traders who are struggling with the test, with their own selves, their own emotions. And I'm not someone who's gonna beat around the bush. I'm gonna tell you, no, you're not disciplined, you're not consistent. I'm that type of person because that's what that with trading you cannot be emotional. You can never be with money. If you're emotional with money, you will lose money when you are feeling down, and you will like when you make money you're feeling happy. When you lose money, you're feeling down. If that phase you, if that type of outcomes phase you, then it means you have not mastered your own self yet. And how do you get over that? By starting to journal, learning yourself, studying yourself as a trader, studying your behavior, studying your habits, studying um, your thought pattern, becoming aware of how you feel. That's the first step. What does that mean? Knowing the feeling before it even appears. Like if you start feeling anxiety, why am I feeling anxious now? It's because you went in with a big lot size and you're not sure, you're not confident with your execution, with your entry. So write that down, say that, and then go and work on that. Why was I not confident with my entry there? Why did I hold on to a losing trade? Why didn't I want to get out? I wanted to be right. That's the thing. I wanted to feel like I'm right. A good book that you can help with your psychology is Trading in the Zone. Trading in the Zone. You can Google it. It's a nice book to start reading. But I know most people don't like to read, so I read that book and it just enlightened me more about my psychology and how to think as a trader, how do successful traders think. And all of those traders in that book, they say they don't try to control the market because they know they are not, they cannot control the market. They're not in control. They try, they learn to control their own emotions because that's what you have control over. Let's go, gold. I just want gold to break here now, man. Now that's why I always enter early, like around here, because and that's when I take my trade. You will see when you watch this live from the beginning. Um, yes, it is live, Alton. I entered around here, 6:30. So I get 6:30. I entered around here, took some profits here. And I said to the guys now it's coming back to this area. I'm trading gold, Alton. We only joined us now. So yeah, I said a lot of things here now. I'm actually gonna go. I only trade live from 7 to 8, so it's 8:05 now. Took my trades already, so yes, Alton, you can check on my channel. Don't you get my notifications? If you subscribe to the channel, you'll see I am trading live every evening. Not every evening, not Wednesdays, except for Wednesdays. Let me just check here. When is this new 4-hour candle closing? Let's check. Ah, so my 2 9. Let's just see quickly. See, this was our entry around here. We just entered around here earlier on, but I'm telling them, I said to you guys, when this pullback happened, it was a good place to re-enter again. So I do think it's gonna sort up in the next. We entered earlier on already at 2928.5. I'm just still on this live because yeah, I was chatting a bit. But I took my profits at 2934. And then I said the pullback, this was gonna happen, and it came back retesting this week here. So it's heading all the way up. Now, as you can see, this rejection, this week, the way this candle rejected, showing that momentum is strongly going to be bullish now. I do have a trading plan, but I keep on breaking when I take a loss. Yeah, then now you know your saying, now you know that your problem is handling losses. So I would say focus on that and try to improve your how you handle the losses, because that is what makes us unprofitable at the end of the week, the end of the month. You make some money, you then you have one losing trade, and then you lose. You win two trades, then you have one losing trade, and then you lose all your profits. So clearly there's something wrong with how you handle that. Dorian, I'm gonna answer you now. What did you ask me? Yes, I answered you when you asked about Nasdaq and US 30. What? That's what I give me no. I think your internet, because I spoke for almost like 20 minutes on that topic. So Dorian, I did answer you yes. Tonight's trade played out so quick to my TP. I am also same with me. My plan is to take one trade. Like I trade the London session, right? So I only take one trade in London session. If I lose that trade, I'm done in the London session. And then since last year I started trading this time. It's almost before the closing of New York. So because I'm trading gold and I saw that there's a lot of momentum still in this time of the night, and because this is a time when I'm at home, I still have time to trade. Not every night. Some nights I will come on live. There's even nights when I have other things to do. But um guys, the less you trade, the less you are in the market, the better, because you will hold on to your profits. I took last week, I took one, two, three trades. I took three trades last week, and I ended the week in profitable, in big profits. And it's bigger than when I take 4 to 5 trades in a week. And that just proved to me again that you don't need to trade every single day. I got three great trades last week. And normally I take 6 trades in a week. So, and that's 4 trading days. See you here. Have a good, enjoy your lunch. See you on Thursday again. Remember, I don't trade on Wednesdays. It's now 8:11 p.m. at outside, on outside. So I'm only going to be here until half past 8. What was your question? I can't see. What was your question, Dorian? You must first learn the basics. I can't. Come on, gold. Okay. So that's the idea. 2939 is the idea. where I think the TP price wants to head to. Mm. Ja, Tori en ons gaat weer gesels, man. 15 minutes time, I'm going to log off. Thank you all for watching, tuning in. I'll be back on Thursday, same time, between. I normally get on so 6:30, starting to look at the market. 6:30. Mhm. It's coming to the entry now, 29293. Come on, come down. It has to retest that candle, that high, previous high. So yeah, if you want to rewatch the live, you'll see from the beginning of the live, you'll see where we entered and I took profit. This is what trading is, watching candles move. uh, Watching and waiting. It's a waiting game. Here we go. It's a 15-minute time frame. you see where I'm targeting that next eye. But if you entered, that's like a quick scalp there. I mean, 50 pips. And stop loss just below here. So let's see. I'm now in the 5 minute now. This is a 5 minute. You see, I knew it's gonna come back all the way down. When it hit there, pulled back all the way down. Look where it is now. The 15 minute. This is now the 15 minute. You see it retested this higher. So if you have the patience and you're gonna swing this, this was a good entry, the re-entry. I'm going to end the live at 8:30. So that's in 8 minutes, 7 minutes time. I've been on this live for 2 hours now. Today was an overall good day. Like I explained earlier in the video. I took a buy setup this morning. Scalp it was like 40 pips. And then yeah, Elton, we started trading. I actually took a trade 6:30. I entered the market and we took profit just before 7. Yeah, so and I took a trade this morning. So I had an overall good day. Tomorrow I'm not trading. I'm back on Thursday. Thank you for watching. Remember to switch on your notifications. There's like when you subscribe to the channel, you will see there's make sure it's on all, not personalized notifications, but click on all so you can get the notification once I go live. Because I don't have a fixed time. I will come on 6:30. I will come on sometimes 6:15. Between that time, but it will always be here before 7. Patience, eh? Mhm. 5 minute candle's about to close now. The next one, different. If that one is a police candle, that week close. That's a good closing. The way the week closed, it's normally strong indication of police momentum coming in. Oh my god, I have to go. Oh yeah, Elton. Yesterday was a bank holiday in the US. Did you know about it? Because I was looking to trade, but the gold was just consolidating yesterday. Didn't break out. So it was actually a president, one of the president's birthdays in the US. So the gold market was definitely affected by that bank holiday because there was no momentum in the market. It only broke out during Asian season. The momentum started to come up, pick up. I wanted to check something. So if you're trading tomorrow they have CPI news on. I'm just checking Forex Factory now. CPI is at 9 a.m. and the 9 p.m. at tomorrow night is FOMC or those trading news. I don't trade on a Wednesday. USD JPY. Okay, let's see where's that. I don't even look at USD JPY. I don't even know if I have it here. Oh, I see. Damn, it's a trending, eh? It's also trending. It's now breaking highs now. But it has to come back first then. That's good, yes. Wait for your setup to present itself. Okay, guys, it was nice. Tonight's live was actually quite informative. I shared so much knowledge and information. I'll see you guys for those who was here from the beginning. See you on Thursday. Thank you. Have a good evening or an afternoon wherever you are.